get started now. We have Storm, do we have Colton? Can you find Colton? The stars must be. All right. Thank you guys for coming. My name is Corey Hunt. I am the co-founder of an organization called Illegally Healed. It's two words that don't belong together. I'll tell you a little bit more about myself here in a few minutes. Thank you guys for coming. It's amazing to see so many patients and so many advocates and so many supporters of medical cannabis. This is like a dream come true. I've been working on this hard for 5 years here in Arkansas and other places in the United States. So I'm going to bring up Storm as soon as he comes back in. He's finding Colton Turner. Tell you a little bit why we put this symposium together. There's a lot of misinformation and confusion out there on how patients can access this program, what this program really means, and what patients can expect from medical cannabis. So I wanted to bring some of my friends that I've met over the past 5 years here to Arkansas to tell you a little bit about their stories. We also have some panels that are going to be awesome, but without further ado, everyone's here. Storm Noland, President of the Arkansas Cannabis Industry Association. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Glad everybody came out tonight. We've got refreshments in the back and outside. Feel free to get up during the proceedings and help yourself. I really do want to thank you for coming out tonight, and I mean each and every one of you, because your interest in this shows our state, our government, that this is not about, or that what we voted on last November was not about getting high. It's about alleviating the suffering of Arkansans. And even our exactly. Our state said there's hundreds of thousands of Arkansans that have these conditions, and so we're here. Again, we're here to help you guys out tonight and talk about the fact that cannabis is actually a medicine, and the way it interacts with the body is scientifically proven. There's a lot of studies out there. I think most of you guys here would agree tonight that medical cannabis is very good at treating symptoms of cancer, symptoms of HIV, conditions like neuropathy and Crohn's, and the list goes on and on. And it's also good as an alternative to conventional therapies. Conventional therapies like opiates for the treatment of chronic pain. And that is why I'm here tonight. If I could share with you a brief story about my mom. My mom was a great, loving mother of three, God-fearing lady, well-respected attorney in Fort Smith. She got diagnosed with TMJ in her early 40s. She tried a lot of ways to treat her pain, and she had very severe facial pain. But her doctors ended up prescribing opiates. And it worked well at first, but then she had to take more to get the same level of pain relief. And then she had to take more and more and more, and it became an addiction. And this addiction took over her life. This addiction changed who she was. This addiction ruined her career. And this addiction ended up with her dying in a rehab facility in Bentonville. And when I was a boy, I prayed most every night that her pain would go away. And now that medical cannabis is available, or almost available for Arkansans, I'm very grateful. And I think that if her options had been greater back then, that she might be with us today. But that's one of the reasons that me and a lot of hardworking people have formed the Arkansas Cannabis Industry Association. We're here to be on the patient's side. We want to make sure that patients have access to safe medical cannabis. And so a little bit about what we're doing. We've helped fight some of the negative legislation that was proposed this last session. And some of these bills include a delay until federally legal, which would delay our whole program until when cannabis was legal federally. And who knows when that would have happened. We fought against Senator Jason Rapert's smoking ban, which would have prohibited you from smoking cannabis, which is most people's preferred method taking it. We also fought against the edibles ban, which would have prevented seniors, for example, from taking it in the form of gummies or lozenges, often their preferred method of ingesting cannabis. And I really want to use this opportunity to thank Representative Doug House, who went above and beyond